guys? It's Scarra here from theScore eSports here with Echo Fox Big. I want to say that you guys are the kryptonite of TSM. Why is it that you consistently have some of your best games in the season against the #1 team in the league?
Because we can always beat them.
You always beat them?
It's a possibility, okay? It just playing them, it brings the best out of us.
So you're saying TSM helps elevate your team's strengths to their level?
I would say so. Just every time we've been playing TSM, we always do super well first game, and then something happens and everything goes downhill.
Well, talk to me a little bit about your series today, and especially, like, let's just say your first game, it was very, very close. You guys were able to get extremely good picks with Ashe, and actually you guys ran almost the exact same comp as NRG ran minus the top laner. So when both streams were going on, I noticed you guys were running the same stuff. Did you guys kind of scrim each other a lot this week or coordinate that?
We didn't really scrim that much against NRG this week, but during previous week, we would scrim pretty often. So maybe we inspired them a bit, you know. It's probably because we wanted to.
Oh, but sorry, what about the first game? What made it so close to you?
I think it's just how comfortable we felt with the comp, since I think just that comp, it's so easy to play. Like, everyone knows their role too, and Froggen especially just knows how to play the game, especially when other people need to pick.
I saw you make some really, really good hero plays as Braum against Gragas. Is that a common pick? Is that the reason why you picked Braum so much during the series?
No, that is not the reason, actually. I think just the reason is Braum's just a good champion for us as a team. It fits what we need, and it fits what I need to do for the team also.
Can you clarify that a little bit?
Well, I think for the team, we just need like someone to be in the front line usually, someone to be confident, pretty much. And for me, when I play like a support champion like Karma, I usually sit in the back, so people probably just don't feel confident enough.
So you're saying you help initiate and frontline for the team, that helps you guys to be able to create situations like the first game against TSM?
I wouldn't say initiate, that's very situational, but frontlining is just the biggest thing for us, I think, and people need the sense of security that Braum provides for them.
Would you say that you've had to step up more into this role because top lane has turned from tanks into more of a bruiser style?
I wouldn't say so. I think the role has always been, like, there's multiple ways to play this role, and I just think it's been the same. Just people play different champions, mostly, like Karma, so you don't see a lot of Braums anymore.
Okay, that's fair enough. Let's move on to the second game a little bit. The first thing I want to ask you is, like, you guys had Braum, which usually means that you guys can 1v2 very easily, or at least secure the 1v2. How did you guys get in a situation where you guys matched?
We just guessed it, honestly. We pretty sure we saw them walking top, so we matched them too.
Did you guys want to match their 2v2?
Yeah, of course. I think our lane was stronger after level 1, of course. And I think our bot lane was, or our top laner was also stronger with help, and that was our game plan.
Usually, most of the supports I talk to say that Braum is kind of weak against these more poke-oriented range supports, but that since you can secure the 1v2, it's so easy to dodge. That's why Braum is so good. You just dodge the lane. But why do you think that your bot lane beats their bot lane straight up?
It just depends on your ADC, and we had a Lucian against Sivir. So in that lane, I think you could just easily kill them, especially later on. Of course, like early on, it's really hard against double poke because you're melee and they're double range. So I can see why people want to dodge it until later on where they want to match.
And so what happened during this series? Because you guys ended up being, I think, before the ganks happened, about like 20 CS behind.
It was just a very unfortunate circumstance where we walked into lane and my ADC, Keith McBrief, you know, he got chunked by a Sivir boomerang by itself. Because he was the only target that got hit by the boomerang, and then he got hit by a Mantra Q. So after that, lane was really tough.
But so you're saying in any situation, or in most situations, you guys would look to match that lane as long as you can not get hit with a lot of poke level 1?
Yeah, after level 1, it gets, I would say it gets better.
What kind of inspired the Cassinan pick from you guys?
It's hard to say. Froggen was really confident, and we believed in him. He played a solo queue game that I was in, and he was casting with Kalia, and he did really well, and he thought it was a counter, so it's pretty much that.
Usually what happens when you play Cassinan is you tend to lose pressure early, and so you can get like rotated on very easily. And in a situation where I think they 4-man dove you top lane, and then you guys switched to bot lane, and they 4-man dove you bot lane. What kind of was your reaction to that? Or like in hindsight, what should you guys have done?
Well, there's most of the things you could do, like probably send a jungler bomb, get vision, defend us, or you could do what we tried to do, which is try and make a play top, but it doesn't work out so much if they play safe and we don't.
Then let me ask you a little bit about what goes on during the game. So I don't exactly know how shot calling works on your team. Is it you and Froggen tend to shot call the map? Does everyone just kind of feed information? Is it more like a equal split between everyone? Like how exactly does it work?
For shot calling on our team, usually the early game is more towards me. I make most of the calls, and Kez will make objective calls like Dragon or Baron, maybe Rift and stuff. And when it goes more to the late game, Froggen shines in because he has the most experience with it, and he knows what he's doing.
Can you speak to me a little bit about Kez? He kind of came in unannounced. I just talked about hard in like my recent power rankings about how I didn't think he was performing very well, and all of a sudden, I hear Freak say that more than likely Kez is going to be playing the rest of the split. What exactly happened there?
It's hard to say, really. I just think it wasn't working out that well with Tony, and we thought we needed a new face on the team, someone fresh, and I would say, I wouldn't say open-minded, but someone who could adapt well to us.
How's he been working out so far? I'm assuming you guys scrimmed a couple blocks with him, maybe not too much since he just came in either like very, very recently. How's he been since the change?
So far, it's been pretty well. He hasn't played much league lately, so he's a bit out of his comfort zone right now, but I think after some more time, he'll be really fine.
Oh, if he hasn't played League so much recently, why did you immediately opt to get him rather than other options?
I'm pretty sure there just wasn't a lot of options, especially because he's a veteran. He has a lot of experience with the game too, so we just thought he deserved the chance.
You guys, unfortunately, aren't doing too well throughout the season. How has the season kind of felt to you guys, and how's it looking for you guys in the future?
Well, right now, it looks like we're going to be in relegations, but not for long. I hope, but, you know, the season just been going pretty poorly on our end. We thought we'd do better, and we're making some changes, and hopefully we pick it back up for the rest of the split.
Your last couple of games are against, I think, 5 of the 6 or 4 of the 5 top teams in North America. So you guys have a very tough road ahead of you. When you look at that schedule, what's your predictions look like?
I think anything happened. As you can see from our game today, we almost beat TSM. Last time we played TSM, we almost beat them again, you know. We'll probably 2-0 tomorrow. Maybe get 0-2. Anything can happen.
Oh, where does this confidence come from? I understand it's a very low-ranking team because I've also been to relegations myself. Because morale could sometimes take a really big hit. Is that a big problem with Echo Fox right now, or do you feel like you guys are still mentally strong and still like upbeat?
I think we're just hanging in there. We have people who help us raise our morales up, especially throughout the game. And just when the game day comes, everyone's just prepared for it. You know, we all know what to do, what to expect.
Do you have any last things to say to your fans out there? You have maybe some tough weeks ahead of you. Anything that you could say to comfort them? Anything you say for confidence?
Hang in there, guys. We have Scarra.
Reporting to you live from the newest addition to the Echo Fox roster. This is Scar from theScore eSports. You can find more content online and our mobile app. Thank you guys. Hope you guys have a nice day.